Sacred Heart really gets in your soul.
It's a place where every girl is known and loved.
The teachers here are really great. They help you a lot if you need help. They're always there for you. If you need to talk to someone, you can go talk to them.
Yeah, it's an absolute privilege to lead such a wonderful, happy place. We want them to be academically excellent. Every parent is expecting that from every school.
More than 50% are in chemistry and physics in secondary 5, so they have their mindsets on science, and it's just, I feel like, the culture of the school.
What type of energy?
We graduate a lot of students that become engineers, which is not common. It's the one field in university that is still male dominant.
Yellow and blue over here.
We're especially strong in soccer. I would have to say over the years we've really been in the top division and competed against the top schools. We have just a lot of girls participating, and again, we do well.
Le français langue seconde de base, le français langue seconde enrichie et le français langue d'enseignement. Donc la langue d'enseignement, c'est le même programme comme dans les écoles francophones.
You're sending your child there understanding that they're going to get what they need in order to move them on in that educational journey. We're also saying we are committed to making sure that your child leaves here understanding what their role is and being a good person and being a good part of any community that they join.
We really encourage moral action, ethical reflection, and the idea of social action. But I also think it's a safe environment where students can take risks. They can be themselves, they can be goofy, they can be outgoing, and no one judges them.
Je pense qu'ici, à Sacré-Cœur, il y a un sens de communauté et que n'importe qui à qui tu parles, qu'elle soit en secondaire 1 ou secondaire 5, sont toujours là pour vous.
That's probably the most important thing. You can't be a strong member of a community if you're tearing somebody else down. And so we're always telling kids, how do you become a positive part of that community?
I think what's quite amazing is when you have that student who is somewhat quieter, somewhat more reserved, and then given the avenue for, let's say, artistic expression, just comes alive. You could walk through the corridors and see students in the band room, in the art classroom, rehearsing at lunchtime, and it just provides an extra connection.
Physical benefits, the mental benefits, the social benefits, they've learned what that feels like here, and then they get to use that in the rest of their lives.
L'école était calme. C'est juste comme un espace où je savais que je pouvais être moi-même. But I think that's what makes Sacred Heart special.
They want the best for you, and it's really nice. And you don't get that often with school.
It's more about the experience than it is necessarily just the education.
We encourage the students to realize that they can be agents of change in the world.
That's truth. Like when what we say is what we mean, right? And so we want to be sure that we can deliver on what we promise to parents, and we do promise to keep those values at the fore. And so it's an easy thing for us to do. It's what our ethos is.